Oh man, as soon as we went live, Ransom says he thinks he's got a fish.
Something took his bait a while ago.
Keep reeling, buddy.
Remember, put that finger up there, hang on to that pole.
So we're just at the right time to, oh, no. Must have been a bite, bud.
Try.
All right, Mazzie's gonna throw it out.
She doesn't have any bait, she's practicing.
Mazzie's a practicing. So welcome back to Catching Up with the Walkers. Hey Jackie, hey Chris, thank you guys for stopping by. Hey LG Homestead. So we are down, as you can see, at Lake Hudson. Cassie and I were remembering ways back, our very first live, I think it was right after we got monetized. We hit 1,000 subscribers.
We might have been live before this. Our very first monetized live was here.
Yes.
So hang on, sister, you're twisted up.
Right after we got monetized, we went live down here. But we will not be putting out a Catching Up with the Walkers tomorrow morning because we are down here at the lake camping. So that is why we wanted to jump on here and tell everybody howdy, because we're going to miss y'all tomorrow morning. Ransom, do you like fishing? Or do you like swimming better? Fishing? Ah, okay.
So, I kind of feel like I have failed my children.
How so?
We haven't fished a ton, so we're working on casting and things like that, because the times we have fished, they throw out, catch one, throw out, catch one, and that's not how it usually is. But we're having trouble casting and doing all that kind of stuff because we don't fish as much as we should. But now that Gary's a stay-at-farm dad, we're gonna be fishing a lot more.
Yes. Is that Cassie's camper behind the truck? No, that's the next best thing though.
I told him I'd sleep in it if he'd cut me a window in it.
So
But guys, those of you that have been watching Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, where we talk about the camper, you guys are like, no, you need a fifth wheel, you need this or that.
Oops. I need to spin this around. So I think the mic is better on this side, so that's why I spun it around.
I just want something like that. Just something to get off the ground so I'm not sleeping on bugs. And for Mazzie, I use Mazzie as my excuse to have an air conditioner to get in. Right, Mazzie? Huh? Wouldn't you like to have an air conditioner to get in?
So all you're saying is I need to get an air conditioner in that and you're done?
Because I need some ventilation.
I can fit. Well, if you have an air conditioner, you no longer need ventilation.
Okay.
Ventilation's if you don't have AC. So that's all it takes.
Look at my new neck knife I got.
Oh, Cassie and her knives. She's got to show it off.
So sharp.
Pretty cool, Cass.
It's one of those. I know this is a good brand, but is it called
CRKT?
Or do you like try to say it?
Don't know.
CRKT. I know it's a decent brand. How do you guys say that?
How would you say that? Anybody in the comments? Sleep in the front of the truck. I also told Cassie that her van is the perfect size to let the seats down and sleep in.
When I was little, my dad and I would go hunting and things, and we would sleep in the truck. I ain't doing that. I can afford a $2,000 or $3,000 camper.
Oh yeah. I just don't know if I want to deal with a $2,000 or $3,000 camper. So that's what we're up to today, though. Ransom over here is looking to catch something. And we are actually camping right over there. So we are really close to where we're camping at. But let's go over here and check on Ranger. I brought the enclosed trailer because we were able to put all of our stuff in it. All of our camping gear, our tents, our lawn chairs, our little refrigerator that plugs into our power station. You guys know that we don't rough it too bad. And yeah, so it's all right here. And you can see we've got, we haven't put the camping sleeping bag stuff in there yet. So all of that's right there. And Ranger's right over here. Something bit off your worm?
Yep. Think I can still throw it?
Let me see. Yeah, you still got enough on there.
Oh, and there's some at the
Yeah, so it's got 2 hooks. That one's got some and that one's got some. Just throw it straight out. Good cast, buddy. So that is what we are doing down here. We are hoping that the weather doesn't get too bad tonight, because if it does, we're gonna pack up quick and get out of here. I know there's a chance for some weather. What?
It looks clear though.
Yeah, it looks nice and clear right now, but you guys know in Oklahoma, it can change in an instant.
Tanya with Fowler Family Farm texted, said for all of us to be careful because the storms were coming. I sent her a picture back of our tent, well, your tent. I'm not sleeping in it. And then she texted us a little bit ago. She said, never mind, they all fizzled out.
Oh, there we go. So that's what we're looking forward to. Chance for some stuff, but we're going to keep a close eye on it. We always do. And we will let you guys know if you need it, or if we need to get out, we'll jump out of here. So Cassie's...
Kids need some worms.
The worms, there's another pack in the truck. Actually, there's another pack in there, and we've got a pack here. So, but yes, it was our anniversary. Many of you said happy anniversary, so thank you guys so much. How many years, Cassie?
50.
50? 15.
You're
Oh.
87.
15 years,
Wow.
not 50 years.
Oh,
So, happy anniversary, Cassie.
happy anniversary.
That was yesterday. Yep, it was our anniversary, June 14th as well, Deborah. So we are...
Whoa, that bucked me off. I'm gonna let them practice a little more because they're losing their bait easy because they're casting so much.
I'm gonna see if I can set this out here so I can quit moving people around so much.
Jump right there.
All right, now we're sitting still.
I got 2 poles.
You got, yep, Ranger's fishing with 2 poles. So, where are we going for our anniversary, Cass? Do you remember?
Why is that line going that way? We are going to Canada. I'm sitting on a hill.
Nova
You
Scotia,
want to sit those back in there?
Halifax, Nova Scotia. So that is not for a few more days. So we
Man,
are
I got a bad farmer's tan.
Gonna celebrate with a cruise to Canada, and we can't wait for that. But until then, we are gonna be hanging out here in Oklahoma, getting ready. Walleye fishing, Chris. No, we are fishing most likely for catfish and perch. So right about this time of year, catfish start hitting right about dusk. So that's what we're looking for right now. Also, if the kids could catch a perch, that would be good too. But yeah, it is a lot of fun, Susan. We're having a good time.
They like to show them all those. They like to cast and reel, then just set.
You want me to show them the birds?
Yeah.
All right, the crazy
Geese.
chicken lady might try to catch some of these.
No, I'm not a fan of geese. Ginormous, aren't they?
Big birds.
Their necks so big.
Pretty.
Yeah, it's a
Other
beautiful.
people are driving on down. There must be some fishing down there.
It's a beautiful view. Yeah, I've never been down further. We'll have to drive down there. But take a look at the lake. It's quiet. Henry said Lawton, Oklahoma got hit by a tornado earlier today.
Oh, really?
So,
You okay, Sid? You okay? On what? Can he pull it off? Okay.
Will you go help her?
Yeah, go help her. Ranger's gonna help you.
No.
Tell her we're live.
I think there's some little kids sitting in that car and they keep honking the horn.
Yeah.
So, if you hear the noise, that's all it is. No worries.
I think it was Erica with Bar 7 that asked me if all that water and look at Ransom's pole and he don't have anything on it. You think he's hung up?
He's doing that. It's just him doing this.
She was asking me if all the water she was seeing was the same or if that was lots of different ones, and I was telling her that it's all one big lake, like Salinas side, Locust side, stuff like that. It's all Lake Hudson, one big lake.
Yeah, you cross multiple bridges and you're still going through Lake Hudson. Not as big as Lake Eufaula. When we were down, we went to Texas this past weekend.
Good, Mazzy. That was a good one.
Good cast, sis.
Mazzy's really worried about not casting good, so she's just practicing casting.
She wants to perfect the cast.
Yeah, Lake Eufaula is huge.
Hey, Ed Kirkpatrick, we're fishing on the same lake you were just a couple weeks ago. Lake Hudson is where we're at right now, and we're doing a little bit of fishing. Just wanted to catch up with you guys.
I just realized that's where all of them are building their houses over there.
Oh, yep.
See that one being built?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty.
Yep, it's a nice area. That's over by where we pick blueberries. Just the side of it.
So you have to go down String Road to get over there?
Mm-hmm. Remember when we went to the Airbnb the other day? We passed it. It was on the right.
Those were?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Yep. So, did you catch any fish while you were here, Ed? I don't remember.
We're not having much luck, Ed.
We're not having a whole lot of luck, but guess what? Kids are having fun. And that's the main thing.
That was you? Good job.
The little kid one?
Yeah.
It's because it has a bigger sinker on it, Ranger.
When you get it in, look how big that weight was. That's why I was telling you with that other thing. It was so light. That's why you couldn't throw it far.
Freedom Design, it is a man-made reservoir. There is a dam that backs up this lake, and it produces electricity. It's the Kerr Dam on the Grand River.
So where we've fished the most is at my dad's pond, and all of the fish died or something happened. But before, my dad would go out there and throw food so they'd come up. Well, when the kids would go, as soon as they would cast, they would catch them, and that's what they're used to doing, and that's not always realistic. What Ed say?
Ed said he caught a few bluegill up by Bo's house. So, Bo, if you're watching, we're right down here by your house.
Bo still has never taken me fishing.
Yeah, just swing your boat down here. And
you don't have a boat anymore.
You sold your boat, Bo.
Hook's there.
Go over there to Daddy.
I know how this fisherman thing goes. They have friends that fish.
Oh, sorry.
What do you need,
At least
Sissy?
the hook was on the
She needs a worm.
Are you finished practicing? Because you were all kinds of messed up here.
Sorry.
Her hook's with her bobber. How'd that happen?
I got it. Whoop. All right.
Mom, can you get me a worm right there? I can put it on. Have any luck with the catfish?
Oh.
Mazzy, go push the button on your reel so
Huh?
I can get some slack.
Go push the button on your reel so Daddy can get some slack. Here, Ranger. You want a whole one?
So we've got a few bites, but we haven't
Me and
got
Ranger
anything
ate
yet.
one of these one time.
Yeah, I ate one. I ate one with babies.
Well, our plans changed in Nova Scotia. I have not heard of anything being canceled or
Is that good?
anything. So I'm guessing just because there's smoke, they're not going to cancel a port for a cruise. So our trip is still on as far as we know.
You can try. When you start going over your head, like, okay, that didn't work.
Okay, Ranger, will you go throw that one out for him?
I think it's too long, baby. Huh?
Can you put my worm on?
Y'all need to use pool noodles for something. Maybe for fishing? Well,
So we've ran jug lines before like that.
yeah, we've made
I need bait.
Mazzy, hand me that worm on the ground. Good job, buddy.
we've made
No, that worm over there on the ground, Mazzy.
Where?
jugs out of those, and they work great for noodles
Your name's
for fishing.
Wanda.
But you'd have to have a boat for that. We don't currently have a boat, and I don't really want a boat.
You're gonna get killed.
You know what boat stands for, Cassie?
Biological odor, smell, odor, apples.
All right. Nope. Bust out
Apples for turtles.
another 1,000. Bust out another 1,000. Anytime you own a boat, you're gonna every time you turn around, you got to bust out another 1,000 because they often break, and you also need a lot of time to go fishing, and that's one thing that
We do not.
we stay pretty busy with sports and all of the stuff. So Rangers got basketball this Saturday and in Tulsa, so we'll be going to that too. Hey, Abigail. All right, Mazzy May, you are ready. Mazzy's got a hook.
Hey, what's Abigail's last name?
I don't know, but I'm gonna go rinse my hands off.
I don't know what to know.
It's probably not your friend Abigail, baby.
Oh, okay. That rod. Oh, Abby? Like Abigail? That one? Her real name's Abigail. Okay. Thank you. I'll look at the comments. There's not any. Okay. Touche. Who's doing that?
Mazzy, talk to him.
What? Oh, her last name is I don't know how to say that.
All right, sis, here. You're ready.
Hi.
All right, you're ready.
Everyone's saying hi to me
Hang
now.
on, she is all kinds of around the tripod.
Everyone's just saying hi to me now.
All right. I got it.
Hey, where's my bag?
Okay, so, hey Ron, what's going on with the walkers? We're currently fishing, but like I said earlier, if you've ever been fishing with kids, you know that you're pretty much just constantly baiting their hooks. Now somehow, when I went with my grandpa, he made me bait my own. How did that work?
He's a smart man.
I'm pretty sure I was Mazzy's age and I was baiting my own hook every single time. All right, so Mazzy's been practicing.
Yeah.
Yeah, throw it out first. Whoa!
Is that over your line?
It's okay.
Okay, good.
Just leave it right there, sissy. No, we have not caught anything, Robin. We're trying awfully hard, but we have not caught anything yet. Yes, Cindy, we are having fun. I'm fishing on the bottom. I'm going to tighten mine up a little bit because I did get a bite a while ago. And yeah, we had to bait our own hooks. And maybe that's my mistake. Maybe I'm babying the kids too much and I just point at the box of worms and say, all right, there's the box of worms. But Cassie keeps saying, will you bait their hook? Will you bait their hook? What do you think, Cassie?
Ranger could bait his own. The rest would probably need some help.
Well, they say if you teach a man to fish, how long will he eat? For a lifetime. But if you catch a man a fish, he's gonna only eat for a day. So you gotta teach him how to fish at some point. If you do want to fish, you have to have bait. That's right. And remove the bait off the hooks too. Yes, Peggy, isn't that the best use for a tripod? That you've ever seen? Perfect for holding up your rod and reel.
I think we're fishing too deep with those bobbers.
You think so?
I mean,
What are you going for,
as far as we're
perch or
throwing.
catfish?
Either.
Why can't we just catch anything? Any fish.
Any fish that will bite your hook, Mazzy, you can catch it.
Any fish that likes worms.
All right. Yes, let them bait their own hook and then help if necessary. So we'll go over here, check on Ranger and Ransom. Somebody's coming up on a side-by-side. A little bit noisy. All right, any luck over here, boys?
I just really want to jump.
You really want to jump in? Robin, we did not have fish for dinner. Ranger, you want to tell them what we ate for dinner?
We have breakfast.
So what did Daddy cook over at the camp?
Eggs, bacon, and pancakes.
Eggs, bacon, and pancakes is what we had.
And we had donuts. Yeah.
And Mama brought some donuts for snacks too. So, you know, we really don't care if we catch anything today because look how beautiful the scenery is. It's just a beautiful day to be on the lake. I want to try to zoom into these geese for you. Yes, Cindy, we are camping. So we are camping over here by Salina. Thanks, Ricardo. Happy Father's Day. Appreciate it.
I'm gonna go swim. Water feels good right now.
And get over here and
I thought it was warm, not cold.
Sandra, we have good life jackets, but whenever kids are just jumping around in waist deep water, we're right here next to them. That's just fine. But let's see. Ransom is having fun. No, just say that close to the bank, okay? You're all right. All right, we'll go over and check in with Cassie one last time before we drop off of here. What? Let's see it. Ranger said he wants to show us his cast. Good job, buddy.
Now I sit down and wait.
Yes, Robin, you can swim in the lake. There's no rules against swimming in the lake. It's decent water, lake water, but you can definitely swim in it. Lots of people do. Storms is supposed to be south of us, Daniel and Cog Hill. Well, Daniel and Cog Hill are a long ways away. Daniel's in Oklahoma, and Cog Hill is way over. Where's a different state for sure, but I don't know about storms for sure. But we'll be watching the storms tonight to see if any of them come this way. Oh, Cassie, got any?
Sleepy.
You're getting sleepy. So what are the plans for the rest of the day? Are you gonna head home in a little bit?
We're gonna make s'mores and sing Kumbaya.
Yes. So that's what we have left. We're gonna make some s'mores. Probably about 30 minutes or 40, just before dark. We'll head back over to the camp and make s'mores, and then take another look at the weather and see.
Uh-oh. You need to click off that.
What's going on? It's all right. My battery is getting low, down to 20%. So
we'll let the kids swim just a little more, make some s'mores, change out of our swimsuits.
No, I'm gonna swim now.
Mazzy, are
I'm
you
bored.
sleeping in the tent, or me and you going home?
I haven't decided that yet. Maybe after we roast s'mores, Mazzy. Well, I don't know if I want to go home or stay. Because Mom said I have extra clothes that I can sleep in.
all right.
You want to go home with me?
So we'll just see how the night goes. Some of us may go home, some of us may stay. But if we get any tornado warnings or anything like that, then we will all be out of here and headed home.
We're just about 10 minutes
Okay,
from the house.
can I
Yeah,
just
10 or
lay
15 minutes and we can be
not
home.
on that pole, baby. Point it that direction and lay it on the ground.
Just point over there and lay
Right
down.
there.
You got it. Good job.
I want to go swim.
They're over there.
Hanson,
Hey.
I'm going to go swim with you.
How about we go over to the other side and swim? Because
Like
there's
that?
people fishing
There?
around
Yeah,
here.
there's people fishing in both areas.
Give us just a second and we'll go swim back over there where we're camping, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Well, can we swim right here? Really?
Yeah, just right there.
Well, I got the camera too far away. I can't read the comments. Sorry for the shaky adjustment there. But
We're about to get some rain.
we're about to get some rain, Sandy. Well, that's what I'm afraid of. I watched the weather. I think it's a 50% chance of storms moving through about 10 o'clock. So we're going to do all the fun stuff we can with the kids for as long as we can. But if I had to bet my last dollar, I would probably say
Yeah, Michelle, I can,
we're going
but
to head home.
I want to go in and close the door away from the bugs and stuff. And then if you're in a camper and it rains, you're still okay, unless it like tornadoes.
Yeah.
But if you're in a tent and it rains, that tent's not always good.
Cassie,
What is up with everyone honking horns?
I think you're just getting to be a little bit too uppity.
Well,
If you're too good for a tent, are you just being too good?
I used to camp in a pop-up all the time.
Oh.
That is not. So I want between a tent and an RV. That's all I want. Just in between that gap.
Yeah. Well,
I got high hopes, and Ranger and I have already started planning some things we're gonna do.
I've got high hopes.
And then when we go during hunting season, we can take it out to my mom and dad's, use some of those battery bank things we got, and stay in it.
All right. Well, Cassie sounds like she's got some plans, but I've got high hopes to rent a cabin if we need to. Or what are those things called? The
yurt.
the yurt. We can rent a yurt over at some parks at Arkansas.
But here's the deal. With a little camper, you can just go wherever you want. With a yurt, you can only go where the yurts are.
which are pretty much everywhere.
Oh,
As long as you
not.
find the yurts. So we're gonna get off of here. The kids are wanting to go swim, and we're gonna go make some s'mores. S'mores, right? S'mores.
Yeah.
And get the fishing poles wound up in about 20 or 30 minutes. So we'll jump off here, but thank you guys so much for taking some time out of your
Someone
day.
said pop-up camper question mark. Do they not? Is that not? Those not everywhere?
I don't know. I think maybe people call them different stuff. I don't know. Pop-up
pop 'em
camper
up.
could be any camper that goes up and down, I guess.
Yeah, they're like, you put them like this and you haul them wherever. Then you like pop them up, and then they're cloth in between, and then you pop those out, sleep in it, stand up in it, do all those things, and then when you're ready to travel, you put the cloth back in, put it back down, and you travel home with a little trailer.
And then when it rains, the cloth leaks, and then you get wet again.
I only wanted that pop-up because it was cheap, and I thought I could sleep in it tonight.
See, cheap doesn't always necessarily mean good.
Okay, I found a good one, and guess what?
What?
It's already sold.
Was it expensive?
$2,500.
That's still cheap. So, yeah, you just gotta watch
Ed,
the rain.
tell Gary we just need a little camper. Ed, I listen to Ed's advice. Ed, don't you think it's good for every family to have a little camper? I hope he's on my side.
All right. Well, with that, we're gonna end the
Pop-ups are
live.
better than tents. That's what I said too. It's better. It's a step above.
All right. Just keep telling yourself that, Cassie. Try us more with a Reese's cup. That's Ed's advice. Thank you, Ed. That's good advice.
Ed, type real fast. RV or no RV? Come on. Oh, thank you, Ed. I love you.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. Now, we want to thank you guys, though, for following along. We're going to go back to
Hang
our
on. Let me get my
tent
phone.
and catch up with you a little later. We hope you have a great day, and God bless. What? What do you want, Cassie?
I want to show them what I want.
We done told the kids we're going to take them back to swim.
Okay, but just a second. All right. So it already sold, but this is all I'm asking for. So see, like, that's the outside of it. Okay, looks decent. And then the inside is just some storage, some sleeping. Nothing fancy, nothing special. Okay? That's all I'm asking for. I'm looking at you. All right. That would be a great camper. It's an upgrade. Thank you. What do you think, Ranger?
I have some worms.
Ranger needs worms. All right. We'll talk to you
All
guys
right.
later.
Love you guys. It's up here, babe.
There it is.